Papalitan. Kanata.
Hey, hello everyone. Good afternoon. I am Andre. I'm one of the education counselors for Kanata, and I'll be hosting this info session by Kanata. And today we are joined by Miss Eileen, who will be representing Columbia College and Northern College. Eileen, are you there?
Oh, yes. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much, Kanata, for inviting us this afternoon.
Okay. I'm also joined here by my co-host, Roy. Okay, Roy, can you say hi to the audience? Okay, I think he's having technical issues. Yeah, again, we will be discussing what there is to the student application in particular for Canada, and why you should pick Columbia College and Northern College. So, before we get started, I'd just like to give you an idea on how we will conduct this particular info session. So we'll first start by first introducing Columbia College, and then after that we'll be taking a quick introduction to the next school, which is Northern College, and after that there will be a short info session on what Kanata services is offered. Okay. So whenever you're ready, Aline, just share your screen and then we can get on with the program proper.
Hello, yes. Let me turn on. Sorry, I'm gonna quick change my my background because it was for Northern. I thought I will present first Northern College as I was instructed by Miss Kat. But anyway, hold on, just to share with you. And good afternoon, everyone. Again, thank you so much for joining us. I'm gonna present, right, the Columbia College.
Yeah, Columbia
Okay.
College.
Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. I am Eileen, the regional representative of Columbia College here in Philippines, and we have been in partnership with Kanata for just recently, but they already sent students to us. So in terms of the worries of your applications, if you will, at the end of the day, choose their guidance, of course, they are our trusted partners here in Philippines. So, ayun, medyo mainit. I'm not sure sa inyong lugar, but currently nandito ako sa Cavite and medyo mainit din. Pero pag mga bandang 4 p.m. na, since I'm living in Tagaytay, medyo malamig naman na. Ayun. So, I'll be sharing my screen. Siguro dito, I believe some of you prefer to live in a city type um location. May I know if ever meron ba ditong nag-aay sa Vancouver? Can you please uh raise, or let's say, type nyo na lang one. Please type one if ever na interested kayo sa Vancouver. Ayun, meron nag-type one, si Miss Josephine Pasagad. So, yan. At least meron. Ay, para ma-showcase naman natin ang Vancouver. Usually kasi if ever, no, pag narinig natin yung Canada, Vancouver or Toronto yung usually naririnig natin. But right now, of course, marami na yung nag-check kung ano ba yung mga possibilities with other provinces in Canada. So here at Columbia College, I hope you will find your voice. So unahan ko na kayo. Kung naghahanap po kayo ng Waived ang IELTS na school within Vancouver, please check Columbia College. Go to Kanata team and ask for a consultation. So yan, Waived IELTS to all Filipino students. Lahat ng programs namin Waived ang IELTS. Waived din ang application fee. Usually we do have up $200 Canadian application fee. It's limited time as long as after this session, if you will go to Kanata and consult for Columbia College programs, then probably we can give you the waiver code. I mean that we will give the waiver code with Kanata team, and let's say yung mga work, yan, naghahanap ng opportunities. Usually kasi nasa city talaga siya. So ayan, Columbia College is located in Vancouver, British Columbia. We are 10 minutes away from downtown Vancouver. If nag-wonder kayo, meron ba kaming Filipino students? Yes po. We do have Filipino students. Actually, we do have unique programs as well here at Columbia College. For today's session, I'll be trying to share a quick brief about Columbia College, our programs, our admission requirements, and we can have, let's say, a quick Q&A at the end of my presentation. So for this one, siguro para makita nyo, sige, i-play ko siya para makita nyo yung Columbia College. Ayan. Nas tapat po kami ng SkyTrain. Very accessible ang transportation. You can check this video on our YouTube channel and even on our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn. And we do have social media accounts. For Columbia College, we do have 2 campuses in Vancouver. Magkatapatan lang po ito. Yung nakikita nyo sa bandang taas, yung color brown building, that's for our high school program kasi we do have high school students. We are offering grade 10, 11, and 12 to all international students. If ever naman po na meron kayong, let's say, pinsan or siblings who would like to study high school, probably please check Columbia College po as we offer high school program. And then yung katapat niya, yung kulay blue naman, katapat din ng SkyTrain, Yan naman po is for college namin. Diyan kami nag-offer ng university transfer, associate degrees na eligible for up to 3 years PGWP if naghahanap kayo, and also our English program. So bigyan ko lang po kayo ng idea. Since 2018, kami po ang college sa buong Canada na may mataas na uh, study permit and study visa approval rate. So in terms of accommodating our students, the requirements, very strict po kami. So later on, I'll be sharing the entry requirements of Columbia College. Okay, living in Vancouver. Siguro yung iba nakapag-research na anong meron sa Vancouver. So kung naghahanap po kayo, kung kino-consider nyo yung weather, Vancouver po yung mildest climate in Canada. Okay, malaki din po ang Filipino population or community dito sa Vancouver. And then our school, isa po kami sa mga sa mga colleges na nagsusupply ng mga students who would like to upgrade their credentials to bachelors, or nagsusupply kami ng mga students to universities. Yung mga students kasi na iba, hindi agad nakaka-direct sa kanilang chosen university kasi it's either meron silang lacking subjects or lacking documents. So ginagawa po nila, nag-aaral po muna sila sa amin. Ang pinakamalapit na university po sa amin ay University of British Columbia and Simon Fraser University. In terms of diversity of the community, of course, 45% of population ay foreign-born. So marami talaga mga migrants dito sa Vancouver. And sa dami-dami ng cities around the world, isa kami sa napabilang sa most livable cities in the world. Ayan. So kami po ay isang private non-profit institution. Pero wag po kayong mag-alala kasi yung iba, if ever nagre-research sila, kapag private daw, hindi nakakapagbigay ng PGWP up to 3 years. Depende po yan sa school. Sa amin po, ang aming associate degrees, lahat po yun ay eligible for up to 3 years PGWP. So we are more than 85 years in the industry. We are also a charity institution. So if ever na kayo po ay mag-study sa amin, at the same time, nakakatulong po kayo sa mga refugees kasi tumutulong din po tayo sa mga refugees. Hindi po tayo namimili kahit sino po basta po refugees who are currently living in Vancouver or those who really need help. Isa din po kami sa may most affordable program. Tuition fee po namin within Vancouver or within British Columbia. Kasi when we say British Columbia po talaga, especially in Vancouver, alam naman po natin na mataas ang cost of living. That's why we are trying our best po to help our students and provide them quality education at the same time, yung affordable po yung tuition fee. We also have specialized programs. Mamaya po i-share ko yan sa inyo. And we are connected to our networks, big networks, for those who are trying to look for a job during their studies and also after their studies. So we do have activities naman for that po. Regular activities po yun kasi of course, regular naman po tayo nag-accept ng international students. Okay, our programs. We have university transfer program. So ito yung mga usually ang pumipili nito mga K-12 graduates who would like to really enter in university pero hindi sila agad nakaka-enter nga because of let's say mga lacking requirements nga po. So we have university transfer program, 1 year or 2 years. Associate degree programs, ito yung 2 years program talaga. And then high school program, nabanggit ko po kanina, that's grade 10, 11, and 12. And for those who would like to study English program, we also offering EAP. Okay, BC Transfer Guide. Although, probably mga attendees po natin ay more on to post-secondary programs. Pero pahapiawan ko lang in case meron kayong, let's say, yung children ninyo, gusto nyo rin ipaaral doon. Okay, kung dito po kasi na grade 10 si student, unfortunately, hindi po siya makakuha ng high school diploma ng BC, ng British Columbia. So, dapat po doon siya mag-grade 10, 11, and 12. Pero at least, even if they will still study 11 and 12 po sa amin, and then study again for either university transfer or associate degree, makikredit naman po yun. So if ever meron po ditong interested for high school program, please let us know. Please let Kanata team know so we can help you po further because we would like to focus more on the post-secondary programs. Okay. So, university transfer, ito po yung binabanggit ko kanina. Usually, ang pumipili talaga nito mga K-12 graduates. So, we have 1 year or 2 years. Anong maganda kapag nag-university transfer? May mga students kasi na hindi nga po nakaka-enter sa kanilang chosen university. Yung mga experiences ko po kasi may kulang silang subjects or hindi nila na-meet yung mismong grade doon sa kanilang chosen program. Ang ginagawa po nila, lumalapit sila kay Columbia College, nag-aaral sila sa amin either 1 year or 2 years. Ayun po yung nakikita nyo sa taas na option 1 or option 2. If option 1 po, of course, kung 1 year lang, 1 year po kayo sa amin and then lilipat kayo sa chosen university nyo, tatapusin nyo yung 3 years para makakuha ng bachelor's degree. Option 2, 2 years kayo sa amin, 2 years sa chosen university ninyo, and then get your bachelor's degree. Okay, our program areas po, arts, business, communication, computer science, engineering, and science, which covers all of the siguro minors of your chosen program. And then, ang maganda po dito, if ever na magpiliin niyo po ang Columbia College, makakasave po kayo ng 18,000 Canadian dollars per year. Wala pong problem if you are financially prepared kung gusto niyo dumirect sa university. Pero if ever that you're considering your funds, and if you will choose Columbia College, you can save up to 36,000 Canadian dollars within 2 years of your studies. Okay, mayroon po kaming path to an engineering degree. For example, si student po ay nag-aay ng civil engineering program. So, sasabihin niya po kay Kanata team, and then si Kanata team naman and I will coordinate. And then, kailangan po kasi i-declare which engineering, ano kasi yung gusto niya. If civil, yung 1 year niya po sa amin, we will make sure na yung kukunin niya ay makikredit sa kanyang chosen university. Okay. Again, ang pinakamalapit po na university po sa amin ay Simon Fraser University and University of British Columbia. Pero Miss Eileen, pwede po bang lumipat sa ibang university? For example, I have relatives po in Alberta. Mas gusto ko pong lumipat doon. Pwede po ba? Yes po. We do have successful students successfully transferred to their chosen university and then their chosen province. So, pwede po kayong lumipat. Kasi credited naman po siya. Okay, next program po namin, associate degrees. Ito naman, may mga students po kami. Miss Eileen, gusto ko po yung may up to 3 years PGWP. Associate degrees po agad yung binibigay po namin na option sa kanila. Meron po kaming under arts, business administration, economics, general arts, international studies, mass communication, political science, psychology, environmental studies, and then under science naman, computer science, general science, and mathematics. Bakit po limited lang yung programs ninyo? Ito po kasi mga programs nito may PR pathway. Sa British Columbia po, okay? Iba-iba po kasi yan ng PR pathway. So ito po mga programs nito after your, let's say, nagtatrabaho na kayo, yung mga field under this, most of this po ay may PR pathway. So that's why we are offering this one po. Of course, we are ano naman po aware na syempre matarget din naman po ng mga Filipinos is to become a PR. Alright. So, usually po, kung tatanungin niyo po ako, ano po yung mga ina-apply ng students natin from Philippines, usually po, business administration, international studies, psychology, computer science, and mathematics. So, we have 2 years program po. Fixed po ito na 2 years. Meron din kayong 2 options dito. May mga estudyante kasi na nagbabago ng kanilang decision. For example, after 2 years, Miss Celine, parang gusto kong dumirect sa university. Pwede ba yun? Yes po. Kasi credited din naman yun. Take your another 2 years at in your chosen university and get the bachelor's degree. However, magpe-pay pa rin po kayo ng international student fees. Nasa ano kasi yan eh. Ang tuition fee kasi nag-range yan ng, I believe, 20,000 to 80,000 Canadian dollars per year. Depende yun sa university. Second option, since ito po ay eligible to up to 3 years PGWP, so, mag-work po muna tayo up to 3 years. Di natin masabi makuha na natin yung points for PR. Naging PR po tayo. And then you would like to upgrade your credential, your associate degree po, into bachelor's degree. So, tatapusin nyo po yung 2 years. Domestic fee na lang po yung babayaran nyo, around 5,000 to 9,000 Canadian dollars dahil kayo po ay resident na ng Canada. So, yun po yung magiging options po ninyo if ever nag-associate degrees po kayo. Again, if you are eyeing for PGWP up to 3 years, choose po ng associate degree. Sa UT po kasi, university transfer, kailangan nyo muna tapusin talaga into bachelor's degree para po kayo makapag-apply ng PGWP. Ganun po siya. Unlike po sa associate, after 3 years po, pasensya na po, medyo parang nasa bahay po kasi ako. So anyway po, ayun po. So ayan, asa na ba ako? If ever na may mga questions po, kay chat nyo lang para hindi po ninyo malimutan. Pwede po kayo mag-chat po sa ating chat box. Okay. Mas mataas po ang credential po ng associate degree compared po sa diploma, certificate na ino-offer po ng ibang college. Ito po kasi ay foundational program to bachelor's degree. So, mas mataas po yung credential niya and mas mataas din po yung recognition ng mga employers. Okay, busy job market. Meron bang nakakakuha ng work kahit 2 years po yung kinuha as associate degree or diploma or certificate sa BC? Yes po, nangunguna po actually yung mga meron pong ganitong credentials, nasa 41%, followed by those who have bachelor's or let's say master's and doctoral degree, nasa 36%, and those high school students, nakakakuha din naman sila ng job as long as meron silang mga certificate, let's say trainings, ayan, official trainings po. And then for this naman, for the job market, it's very essential to know po kung ano yung mga nangungunang job doon sa inyong pupuntahan na province. Of course, nangunguna talaga healthcare. Kahit saan pong province kayo pumunta, healthcare po talaga ang nangunguna. And then followed by social assistance, and then professional, scientific, and technical services, retail trade, accommodation, and food services, and so on. Wag po kayo mag-alala. For example, ako po kasi may mga students na may yung kanilang background, let's say work background, sila po ay nasa hospitality. So, pwede po kayong mag-take ng another program para meron po kayong i-offer bagong i-offer sa inyong magiging employer. Kasi yung mga experiences nyo po sa hospitality is pwede nyo pong gamitin doon sa inyo pong pupuntahan. So at least meron kayong two options para sa inyong employers. Pwede kayong pumunta sa bago nyong natutunan or pwede kayong mag-stick doon sa inyong credential dito sa Philippines. So meron din po ba na nakakapag-transfer galing associate degree doon sa kanilang chosen university? Yes po. Kasi either of the two po ay credited po siya ng Canada, yung makukuha niyo pong certificate. Yan. Again, meron po kami high school program. Ito po mabilisan lang tong kasi I believe most of our attendees are looking for post secondary program or postgrad programs. Senior secondary program, grade 10, 11, and 12, we are offering that. Accelerated program, adult secondary, and then university preparation. So medyo napahapyawan ko na po siya kanina. Ito naman, pagka doon naman dito naman sa Columbia College na grade 10, 11, and 12 si student, for example, makakakuha siya ng British Columbia Dogwood Diploma po yung tawag sa high school diploma. Dogwood Diploma. So, kung makakuha po siya noon, choice niya na kung magko-Columbia College pa ba siya or magta-transfer na siya sa university na gusto niya or lilipat siya sa ibang college na gusto niya kasi meron naman po siyang high school diploma. Unlike po sa accelerated secondary, ito po, since dito siya na grade 10 at mag-11, 12 siya sa Columbia College, kailangan po niya mag-aral ulit sa amin talaga, either UT or associate degree. Pero meron po kami tinatawag na tri-semester. So, pwede pong paikliin yon kasi sa atin ng 11 and 12, 2 years po siya. Tama po. Sa Columbia College po, may mga students na, pwede po bang kuhain yan within less than 2 years? Pwede po natin gawin yon kasi we are private institution po. And credited pa rin naman po siya as long as mag-aaral ulit sila sa amin ng UT or associate degree. Okay, university preparation naman po, ayan. Meron po kasi kaming po kami accommodating actually for those who are qualified students sa Columbia College. For those na kulang po ng documents or missing subjects, kasi ito po may mga cases talaga na grade 12 si student, graduate, pumunta siya sa ganitong university, STEM strand yung kinuha niya, pero yung naka-align na program na gusto niya, kulang kulang yung kanyang subject at the same time hindi niya na-meet yung grades. May tinatawag po kami university preparation. Pwede po ito po muna yung aralin ni student and then after that, mag-aral po ulit sa amin ng University Transfer Associate, tapos saka po siya magta-transfer sa kanyang chosen university. Ito po yung mga ginagawa namin kasi maraming students po na talagang hindi makapasok directly sa chosen university nila. Na-experience ko rin po yan dito sa Philippines, yung mga estudyante po natin. So, ayun po. Yes po, may mga nag-high school. May mga Filipino students na nag-high school sa amin po. Intakes po namin, we have January, May, and September. Open pa po lahat. First come, first serve basis. So January, May, and September, lahat po ng programs na yun open. First come, first serve. Ibig sabihin po, kapag ka talagang hindi na kaya din namin magbukas na isa pang section, i-defer po kayo sa next intake. So yun po. Ang maganda po sa amin, hindi po kami uh, let's say, namimili ng open programs each intakes. Kung ano, lahat po ng nakita nyo po kaninang programs, open po siya each intakes. Yun. Nabanggit ko po kanina, may tri-semester system po kami. Okay, housing. Very challenging po ang maghanap ng housing or ng accommodation dito sa Vancouver. Usually, mga students po namin, mga relatives talaga sila in Vancouver or near in our institution. So, if ever po na nagko-consider po kayo ng ibang, let's say accommodation, i-screenshot nyo po ito. And then, puntahan nyo po yung www.craigslist.ca. Hindi po namin sila affiliated, pero at least pwede po kayo mag-check how much is the accommodation, anong meron, 2 bedrooms ba, 1 kitchen, or something. Depends po sa inyong funds or for the accommodation. In case naman, we do have homestay naman po. So, fees naman po tayo. Sa Columbia College po, isa lang po yung tuition fee namin sa lahat ng programs na nabanggit ko po kanina. Ang tuition fee po namin sa lahat ng programs po in 1 year ay 17,550 Canadian dollars. Nasa Vancouver po kami at nasa British Columbia. If ever na mag-check po kayo ng colleges, isa po kami sa may pinakamurang tuition fee na ino-offer sa international students. So that's the 1 year, pero ang need lang po namin para mabigyan kayo ng LOA ay 14,300 Canadian dollars. Covered na po nito ang 24 credits. Activity fee, wala po tayong ancillary fee. At saka medical insurance. So yun po yung covered ng 14,300. Non-refundable unless visa refusal. So ngayon pa lang po, sinasabi ko na po sa inyo, if ever po na interested kayo, hindi po tayo makakapag-withdraw unless visa refusal po. So, ayun po, application fee po natin, meron po tayong 200 CAD. And since you joined po today, again, we will waive po the application fee of 200 CAD. Limited time. Please ask the assistance po of Kanata team and for sure they will accommodate naman you po. Okay, paano po natin kino-compute for ano lang po ito, for transparency? Paano po natin kino-compute yung tuition fee? Per credits po kami, 585 Canadian dollars. So kung 1 year po, required po kayo kumuha ng 30 credit units. So 585 times 30 is 17,550. And kung 2 years na po yung kukunin nyo po sa amin, syempre times 2 lang po siya, 35,100. And then yun po, may homestay fee po kami for those who would like to. Good for single applicants lang po ito ha. If ever na i-bring nyo po yung family niyo, might as well po check yung link kanina and then look for your desired accommodation. So nagre-range po siya ng 900 to 13,100 CAD. Sorry po. Medyo maingay. Wait lang. Pasensya na, nag-aaway po yung aming mga aso. Anyway po, I hope na hindi pa kayo inaantok. Pero ayan, malapit na po tayo matapos for Columbia College. Admissions criteria po namin, we are accepting those who have failed subjects or yung mga subjects na need na i-repeat kasi we do have ano nga po, programs for you like UPrep. Pwede nyo po siyang kain na sa Columbia College. And we are waiving the IELTS po. Pero of course, it is also recommended naman mag-send ng IELTS para magkaroon po kayo ng opportunity makapag-apply for our scholarships. Pero if ever po, ano naman, MOI lang po isasend ninyo, medium of instruction, English certificate, saan po ito na kukuha? It's either in your high school po or college. So if na-provide nyo po siya, bibigyan po namin kayo ng free language writing assessments from our admissions, and you have to pass lang. Very basic lang po siya. So MOI plus LWA po namin. Free po yun at basic lang. Para ma-determine lang po namin if we need to add English subjects pa sa inyo po. And then, how to apply? Please go back to Kanata team. They will help you po on how to apply. They will ask you the documents needed, but just to give you an initial documents that you might need po. Please prepare your Form 137, high school diploma, TOR, and college diploma, resume, valid passport, tsaka yung inyong English proficiency, either IELTS, TOEFL, or yung ano po, MOI plus yung aming LWA. Online lang din po yung LWA. Then no need to pay for 200 application fee. Scholarships available po siya if ever that you will check our website po. We do have, we are offering 2,000 Canadian dollars and another 3,000 Canadian dollars for entrance scholarship. Yung requirements po nito ay IELTS plus letter of intent. Bakit po kayo karapat-dapat? So, pwede po ba kayo makakuha ng up to 5,000? Yes po, if mapili po kayo. So, nag-range po ng 2,000 or 3,000 to 5,000 Canadian dollars po yung pwede nyo makuhang scholarship hanggang fall 2024. So, kung mag-a-apply po kayo ng January, kung hahabol po kayo, or ng May na, or summer po natin, and then sa fall or sa September, pwede pa po kayo makahabol at makapag-apply for the scholarship. Other scholarship po, we are giving appreciation scholarship po sa mga students. Kahit po 100 po yan, 150, still 100 and 150 CAD. Malaking tulong pa rin po siya. At least we appreciate your excellence po during your studies po here at Columbia College. And we are still offering other scholarships like sa extracurricular, sa mga ano po natin, mga let's say sports, ayan. Marami po tayong available scholarships. Ayan. Meron din po tayong in-house immigration officer if ever meron kayong questions. Meron din po tayong student services. For example, meron kayong mga na-miss na lacking subjects or miss na subjects, yung mga na-miss na classes. Nagko-conduct po tayo niyan ng mga classes, and also free po yun. And also we are conducting regular job fair po for the students. And we're also opening jobs din po for international students within the campus, so you can work with us po. And we have po I believe two Filipino students na nag-work sa amin during their studies before, but now po ay working directly na po sa Columbia College. And pahabol ko lang po, no, if matured students po tayo, let's say 36 and above years old, please stay po. Because unfortunately po sa Columbia College, we are not offering postgrad programs. Baka may naghihintay po ng postgrad. Sa Northern College po, meron yun. Yun po yung school na i-discuss ko later. Pero yun, if ever po, please stay. And thank you so much for listening. If you have questions po, we can have Q&A for this po. Thank you so much po.
Okay, thank you so much, Aline, for your presentation on Columbia College. As mentioned, it is located in Vancouver City. So if anyone here is from the greater cities of the Philippines, like Manila, Davao, or Cebu, you'll find Vancouver to be very similar in terms of the environment, no? And definitely, no, advantages ang Columbia College for their IELTS waiver, and they do waive yung kanilang application fee for a limited time. So if you are interested in booking a consultation with us, you can go to the link that I posted in chat para makapag one-on-one consultation tayo in a separate meeting, no? And then isa-schedule natin siya, and then you can have a more personalized meeting experience there. Okay, if you have questions, feel free to type them in the group in the meeting chat. we will still be presenting Northern College and our presentation at Kanata before we proceed to answer yung mga questions, no? So if may questions, paki-type lang po sa chat, and let's proceed with Northern College.
Na-mute ko pala siya. Okay, wag po kayo malito. I'm also the representative of Northern College. So from Vancouver, lipad naman po tayo sa Ontario. So sino naman po dito yung choice po nila is Ontario? Meron po ba? Please type 2. Ay, may balikan po may mga questions po dito. Balikan po namin yung mga questions ninyo. Meron po ba dito? Ayan, si Miss Mayang. Meron po 2. Ayan. Okay, thank you so much po for participating. Si Miss Marion, meron din. Again, thank you so much po for joining us. This will be our second institution. I'm representing Northern College in Southeast Asia. So, this is located po in the province of Ontario. Ayan, marami nagchat-chat na Ontario po yung gusto nila. Okay, for Northern College naman po, we are founded in 1967. So, isa kami sa matanda na rin na college in Timmins, Ontario. So, just to be certain po, we are located in Timmins, usually known as Porcupine. Ayan. We are in the northeastern part. Kung mapapansin nyo po, or kung medyo familiar po tayo sa Aurora Borealis, ayan, nakikita po yan sa Northern College din, sa Timmins, and even sa nearby cities ng Northern College. So, I hope you will find your true north here at Northern College, and maybe one day you will say proud to be North and proud to be Northern. Etong video naman to, medyo matagal po kasi to. Ito po ay campus tour. Pero if ever, I would like you po to visit our YouTube channel. Nandun po siya. So we have also Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, ano pa ba, TikTok, yan. Meron po kami mga social media accounts na pwede nyo pong i-follow, like, and share yung mga contents po namin para updated po kayo. Okay. Ito naman po, pag sinabi pong Northern College, isa po sa gusto ko pong maalala nyo ay unique programs. Okay? Pag unique programs po, check nyo po ang Northern College. We are a public institution, so all of our programs except English program po ay eligible to up to 3 years PGWP. Waived po ang IELTS, depende sa program. Low cost of living, ayan, sa mga naghahanap po ng low cost of living areas. Reasonable tuition fee. Magkano po tuition fee namin? Mamaya po i-disclose ko sa inyo. And RNIP. Sino pong familiar sa RNIP? RNIP po means Rural North Immigration Program. It's a pathway to permanent residency. It's faster way po to become a PR po sa Ontario. Kasi po ito po ay mga piling cities lang. Meaning, developing city po. So, kailangan talaga ng migrants, ng laborers. That's why it is open po only in our main campus, which is Timmins. And then dito naman po, we will give you the LOA without initial deposit. So, hindi po muna kayo magde-deposit po ng tuition ninyo para makukuha ng LOA. Ano po yung LOA? Ito po yung binibigay para makapag-process po kayo ng visa or makapag-lodge kayo ng visa. So, ito po mamaya, bibigyan po ko yun ng recap for Northern College. Ito po yung gusto kong panoorin ninyo. Very, ano po kasi ito, essential. About Timmins po ito, ano yung mga in-demand jobs, ano yung mga pwede nyong gawin, activities, kung isasama nyo po yung family ninyo, ano yung mga dapat nyo pong tandaan, ano yung mga ilo-look forward nyo pong mga community activities. It's more of Timmins area po.
To talk to us about Timmins, Ontario is Jessica West from the Timmins Economic Development Corporation. So Jessica, tell us about this city. I think about, 8-hour drive away from Toronto. So what is offered here and why should new immigrants think about settling in Timmins?
So Timmins is a great community. It is quite smaller than Toronto. We're at about 42,000 people, but that makes for great connections. As soon as you make a connection with one person, it just propels, and then the whole community ends up knowing you. So it's really great for career advancement opportunities in that sense, and really feeling a sense of community and welcoming.
Awesome. Well, let's talk about some of the industries or sectors that are in demand right now in Timmins.
So in demand right now, Timmins is a huge mining community. So we have a lot of jobs in the mining sector right now, mining supply or mining itself, and a lot of the skilled trades. So millwright, mechanics, machine operators, and truck drivers. We're also looking in our health sector for PSWs and nurses. There's also our finance sector for accounting positions and other administrative positions.
Jessica, what are the websites for newcomers to go to get this information?
So neoimmigration.ca would give them information about Timmins and the communities surrounding Timmins, so anything in the far northeast area. So they can find information about the town of Cochrane, Kirkland Lake, Timiskaming Shores, anywhere else that they would be interested in moving. We also have our New to Timmins guide, which will offer them Timmins-specific information in terms of education, healthcare, and real estate prices.
Yeah, that's the other good question. What's the affordability of housing like in Timmins?
So the average cost of living right now is about $196,000 for a single detached home, where you're looking at 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. So it's very good in terms of the rest of Canada. Yes, mortgage prices too. You're looking at roughly a little over $16,000 a year, which will end you with, I think the average income in Timmins right now is $62,000 after mortgage prices.
Let's briefly talk about the work-life balance in Timmins, Ontario. From your view, what's it like to be, obviously working there, but also just having a family and living in Timmins?
So Timmins is surrounded by roughly 500 rivers. So we have a lot of rivers and parks, hiking trails for outdoor leisure activities. In town, we also have an arts and culture committee. We have the symphony orchestra, and we have a lot of team committees, whether it's baseball and hockey. So there's a lot of sports that you can participate in outside of work to kind of build your community.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Jessica, for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, nagkaroon po tayo ng idea ano po yung mga in-demand jobs, ano yung mga pwede niyong gawin after your work, at nagkano uh, yung ating accommodation. So, nabanggit doon, across cities in Canada, Timmins po yung may pinakamurang accommodation. Okay. Ito po, mapapanood nyo rin ito sa YouTube, pero wala to sa Northern College, Northern College account. Nasa ano po siya? Pwede nyo po siyang i-research. Kung magre-research po kayo about Timmins, Ontario. So, meron po tayong labor shortage and migrant shortage. That's why we're inviting po our international students and even migrants, those workers, na mag-settle po dito sa Timmins. Ayan. Gusto ko lang po ipakita ito, mga activities na pwede nyong gawin. Kung nakikita nyo po yung sarili nyo with your family, enjoying, having a work-life balance, kasi hindi nyo po ito masyadong magagawa sa city. Magagawa nyo po ito sa mga katulad po naming location. So, more of a provincial type, pero developing city po kami. So, kung nag-iisip din po kayo, may malaki bang Filipino community kahit nasa Northeastern po? Yes po. Actually, yung mga students ko ngayon na, na nagpa-process na po for Fall 2024, ay may mga relatives sa Timmins or nearby city sa Timmins. So, before, nasa around 300 Filipinos na yung nandoon. And we are trying to update po kung ilan na ba yung Filipino community. Kasi probably mas mataas po dito sa 300 Filipinos. And last Edu Canada Fair po, yung atin pong senior IRCC, pinuntahan po yung booth namin, Northern College. Ano po siya, sabi niya, kumusta kayo, ganito, ganyan. Tapos nagkwento po siya, meron, taga doon kasi siya sa Timmins. Pero Canadian po siya. Taga doon daw po siya sa Timmins. Tapos meron pong mga Filipino sari-sari store. Tsaka pangalawa po talaga ang Filipino sa may pinakamalaking minority population. Nanguna po India and the next Philippines. So gustong-gusto niya daw po kasi kasama yung mga Filipinos. So 23% po ng Timmins minority population ng Filipinos, 10% ay Asian. So, malaki-laki po talaga yung community po natin. Snapshot po ng Northern College. Very relaxing, very eco-friendly. So kung paglabas nyo po ng school, paglabas nyo po ng work, hindi po tayo masyado exhausted kasi yung atmosphere at saka yung location po is very good for actually for retirement na. So maganda po siya for those po na ganito pong type of area yung hinahanap. Okay, meron din po kaming Facebook page handled by Northern College. Dito po nagpo-post almost every hour, if not every hour, every day po ng available jobs. So employment options, employ, means if ever na gusto nyo pong isama yung inyong spouse, pwede pong mag-check po ng mga available jobs po within our campuses. So dyan po kami nagpo-post, naka-indicate din po kung magkano po yung salary if ever po sa position. So even if you are not in the main city like Toronto, yung amin pong salary range po ay almost either mas mataas ng konti or lumelevel po sa Toronto. So very livable naman po. Okay, big opportunities po in our small community. So for this naman po, uh, sobrang yung relationship po ng faculty and the students very close po, kaya magiging kilala po kayo even by name ng mga faculty, and even the faculty po sinasamahan yung mga students to enjoy or to discover the communities. Kanina nabanggit, Timmins alone pa lang 500 types of rivers na yung pwede ninyo pong i-discover. What more pa yung mga nasa ibang campus po natin na pwede ninyong puntahan. Scholarships are also available. I will be discussing po scholarships later. Cost of living is lower, of course, compared to other locations. So, nabanggitin kanina, Timis po is the most, cheaper, in terms of accommodation and rental. So, nabanggit ko rin po kanina yung RNIP. If ever that you are eyeing for RNIP, please enroll po sa main campus Timmins kasi yung RNIP po ay for Timmins campus lang. Kasi we do have 3 campuses po, Kirkland Lake and Haileybury. So Timmins po is the main campus. Most of our programs po ay doon in-offer. From Toronto to Timmins po, if by plane po kayo, nasa 1.5 hour po yung travel time. Pero kung by car po or by bus, let's say, and gusto nyo pong i-discover yung other cities in Ontario, pwede po yun. Doable naman siya. Nasa 7.5 hour po or 7 hours drive po yung inyo pong travel time. So other campuses po natin, Kirkland Lake at saka Haileybury campus. Ayan, yung iba po kasi naming students, yung mga relatives naman nila nasa Haileybury or nasa Kirkland Lake. So yung po, that's why lumalaki talaga yung community ng Northeastern and even within Northern. Okay, ito po, snapshot ng Timmins. So, mapapansin niyo naman, hindi siya very provincial na layo-layo. May mga ano po kasi talaga, city po sa Canada na layo-layo yung mga houses. Tama po. Dito po sa amin, hindi naman ganun. Parang intact pa rin po siya. So, ganun po yung itsura. And then, sorry, parang naka-Colombia, pa ako. Paltang ko lang po yung aking, ayan. Pinaltan ko lang po ng Northern College yung aking background. So, yan po yung Northern College. Ito po, kung nakikita niyo yung cursor ko, ito po yung accommodation, on-campus accommodation or on-campus residence ng Northern College, Timmins Campus. So, ang nag-range po siya ng 775. Good for single applicants po ito ha. So, ano po, 775 monthly or per semester, pwede kayo mag-settle ng 3,100 Canadian dollars. So, yan po siya. Most of the programs po dito in offer, again, and of course, meron po kayong access sa mga cafes, clinics, athletic facilities. Ayan. And then, even po yung mga locals, let's say Canadians, from Toronto, lumilipat po sila sa amin. Not because of the tuition fee. Kasi, syempre, domestic student naman sila. But because of the environment, at the same time, nagugulat po sila ba? For example, meron kaming equipment na ganito. Nasa northeastern part po kami. So, medyo nagugulat sila bakit nakakasabay kami sa mga schools within the bigger cities. So yun po yung importante sa amin kasi we would like to uh to to ready our students po before sila mag-work po. For example, may mga let's say po police foundation program. Kung gusto nyo po maging police or firefighter, meron po kami intended building for them. Meron pong mga technologies na ginagamit po for that para at least po aware po sila sa mga technologies paano gamitin once na nag-graduate na po sila sa amin. Ito naman po ang Kirkland Lake. Unfortunately, wala pa po kaming on-campus residence dito. Pero we are talking about that po kasi maraming nagre-request. So, yan po yung aming Kirkland Lake campus. Ang ino-offer po natin dito, Business in Office Ad, ECE, Social Service Worker, Mining, and other programs. Next, ito naman yung aming Haileybury campus. So, yan. Available po dito ang on-campus accommodation din. Shared kitchen, shared living room, pero separate rooms po siya. Okay, we are offering over 75 full-time, certificate, diploma, and graduate certificate. So, ito po ay in category lang. So, meron kami in-offer under Business and Office Ad, Community Services, Engineering Tech, Health Sciences and Emergency Services, Vet Sciences, Welding Engineering Tech. We do have 2 bachelor's degree, which are Nursing and Computer Science. And then last but not the least, Business Agriculture. Signature programs po namin, Practical Nursing, Computer Engineering, Vet Tech, Welding Engineering Technology, and Mining Engineering Technician. Kanina nabanggit yung mining is one of the main business in Timmins. So we are offering po Mining Engineering Technician. A high-paying job in Canada po right now ay nasa mining po. And also we are tagged as the Heart of Gold of Canada. So in terms of mining talaga, nasa amin po ang mining hub. Although meron din pong opportunity ng mining sa other city po, I think meron din sa Alberta na mining opportunity po doon. So, ayun. Tuition fee po namin, nagre-range lang po siya ng 15,000. Actually, 14,000 lang po yung tuition fee namin. Pero since may ancillary fees po kami, around 1,000 CAD, so expect niyo po nasa 15,000 plus po yung inyong tuition fee per year. So, pag sinabi po kasing certificate, that's 1 year, diploma 2 years, and then degree po ay 3 to 4 years po siya. Let's elaborate po yung programs po namin. Ayan, for college certificate, ito po yung usually mga 1 year po yan. So, yan po, meron tayong med, lab, tech. Dito nyo po mapapansin yung mga unique programs po namin. For example, firefighter. Hindi naman po lahat ng colleges nag-offer ng firefighter. So, meron po kami mga ganyang programs. And most of the programs po din namin naka-align for PR. Kasi nga po, we are inviting the migrants and laborers and even international students to be part of our community. So, meron din kami vet programs, ayan. And then English program. So, diploma naman po, we do have additions in mental health worker, variety of business programs, engineering programs, and baka nakikita nyo po yung natin, yung mga in-demand programs din, meron kaming early childhood education, yan, environmental tech, yan, may mining engineering tech. Sa mga waterways po, we do have instrumentation and control engineering technician. Ito po, isa po to sa in-demand jobs. Ayan, so mga skilled programs din po, meron din kami, tulad po ng mga nabanggit kanina doon sa news. Yan, Police Foundation, Practical Nursing, Paramedic. Yan, yung mga bibihira lang nyo po makita sa isang college. We are offering that po. Postgraduate programs po namin ay cybersecurity, global business entrep, healthcare management, information system business, project management, supply chain management, and then others. Okay, by occupation naman po, ano po yung nangunguna? Katulad po sa Vancouver, healthcare po talaga nangunguna. Pangalawa po mining. Again, we are offering po mining programs. That's why if ever po na-encounter ko yung mga students namin na engineer by profession or let's say studying engineering, I always recommend po try to discover or try to study po mining. Hindi naman po siya katulad sa atin na magmimina po kayo, kayo ganyan. More of, po siya, more of managing, ganyan. And also more of, checking po kung anong minerals ang meron po doon sa isang mining location. So, retail, accommodation, construction, and so on. Ito po hindi to new sa campus, pero hina-highlight lang po namin that we have an exclusive integrated emergency services building para po to sa mga gusto maging police, gustong maging firefighter and paramedic. Alam niyo po yung mga local police officers, firefighters, and even healthcare sectors and sa mga community services programs po namin, pumupunta po talaga sila sa Northern College at nire-recruit po yung students namin. So after po ng studies nila, meron na po naghihintay na job sa kanila. And we are providing them po the quality education that they must have. So we have courthouse, scenario labs. We even teach them po how to drive. We have driving simulator something. So may mga simulators po kami doon. So yung mga essential skills po na kailangan sa isang police, sa isang firefighter, and other programs po. Kaya may mga programs kami na need po ng practical learnings. Meron kasi may mga lumalapit kasi na students, pwede po ba na online lang? So, hindi po siya, yung iba pwedeng gawin, pero mga ganitong, may mga practical learnings po, kailangan nyo talagang pumunta sa Canada para mag-aral. Okay, student services po, we are still accepting PWD students as long as they are capable to study under accessibility services. Student academic success services, ito naman po, katulad na nabanggit ko kanina sa isang school, if ever may na-miss kayong classes, or let's say may hindi po kayo naintindihan sa isang class niyo, let's say mathematics or biology or whichever subjects po na available, pwede po kayo mag-enroll and it's free. Student life advising, if ever mag-change po kayo ng program, mag-a-add ng courses, or magtatanong about PR application, we also have immigration advisor po sa campus. Yan, pwede nyo pong lapitan. Library is also accessible, athletic facilities, on-campus bookstore, NCSA. NCSA po, sila po yung gumagawa ng mga student activities, each celebrated, let's say, ayan, for example, ito po, recent lang yan, last February 14, yung Valentine's Day. So may mga paano po sila, pakulo. Ayan. Para at least nag-enjoy po kayo at the same time. And then you also have access po sa ating health clinics. So we have health services. And we also have indoor activities. Mahalaga po na kayo po ay physically fit. Para po, syempre hindi lang kayo mag-aaral, mag-work din po kayo at the same time. And yung iba po hindi na sasama agad yung family. So, syempre, kung physically fit po kayo, damay-damay po yan. Mas magiging healthy po kayo dyan. So, we do have this facilities wherein you are able po to use po dito. More especially yung indoor gyms. Kasi hindi po kayo makapag-basketball sa labas during winter. So, at least makapag-enjoy po kayo. And available po yan sa Northern College. Admission po natin, September, January, and May. May new case po tayo this coming 2024. Ang January po kasi namin ay closed na. Inopen po namin siya parang around August. Wala pa pong September, close na po yung January 2024 intake namin. And then May intake po, hindi na po kami nagbukas. Bakit po? I'll be honest po kasi po wala na pong accommodation available on and off campus. So, kaysa mahirapan po kayong maghanap ng accommodation, hindi na lang po namin binuksan yung May. Pero yung September po namin, next year, 2024, ay open na po. Yung mga pinakita ko sa inyong programs kanina, lahat po yun open na. So, pwede na po kayo mag-apply. Okay, for September 2024. September po kasi is the regular study schedule po sa Canada. Meron po tayong application fee ng 100 CAD, pero po in limited time, as long as you join po this webinar with us, with Kanata, we will give po the application fee free or waive po. Just let the Kanata team know po and you don't have to pay the 100 CAD application fee. Meron po akong student, kakakuha lang po niya ng LOA pero nag-apply siya, parang Tuesday nag-apply siya kasi Tuesday night po, inopen namin yung aming portal for September 2024. Tapos nag-apply siya agad. Binigyan ko po siya ng, hindi ko na siya nabigyan ng waiver code kasi nag-apply na pala siya agad, hindi ko po alam. Tapos, yesterday, nakuha niya na yung LOA niya. Ganun po kabilis. Basta kompleto at tama po yung documents na isasubmit nyo sa Kanata team. Sila na po bahala pag mag-a-apply po ng inyong documents sa aming portal. So 100 CAD po yun, i-waive po natin siya if ever po na mag-decide kayo na mag-go through na po sa Northern College. Okay. Huwag po kayo mag-alala, ika-counsel po kayo ng maigi kung ano pong programs ang pwede nyong kuhain sa Northern College. Ano po yung mga requirements din na needed? Usual din po, tulad ng ibang colleges. Provide nyo po yung inyong high school Form 137, diploma, college diploma and TOR, valid passport, tsaka yung English proficiency po. We are accepting again MOI, Kung required po ng IELTS po yung inyong chosen program, pwede po kayo mag-MOI plus amin pong Pearson test. Libre po yun. Basta ipasa nyo po sa unang take, yung Pearson test. Kasi if ever po ma-fail niyo at magre-retake po kayo, you have to pay na po. Nasa around 45 Canadian dollars po yun, yung PTE. Mas mura po siya compared sa IELTS. Pero recommended pa rin po ang IELTS. Kung meron naman na po kayong IELTS po, 6.0, no lower than 6 each po. And yung total. Okay. Ang tawag po sa scholarships sa Canada ay SBA, Scholarships, Bursaries, and Awards. Ito po ay ilan pa lang. Ilan pa lang po sa scholarships na in-offer po namin. We have Excellence Award. We are looking for 15 students, same as sa leadership, sa role model. Tig 15 students po siya. And then last po is International Entrance Award as long as student po kayo sa Northern College sa lahat ng campuses namin, yung 3 campuses. As long as student po namin kayo, pwede kayo mag-apply for International Entrance Award. May nananalo ba na Filipino? Yes po. Yung mga students ko nanalo sila, yung mga last minute last minute paalala na mag-apply sila for the scholarship. Sila pa po yung nakakakuha. So ayun po, 500 CAD. May mga nagsasabi po sa Miss Eileen, bakit po medyo maliit po yung inyong scholarships? Kasi po maliit din po yung aming tuition fee, 15,000 Canadian dollars. Sa ibang school po kasi sa Ontario, magre-range po yan ng 16, 17, 18, 19 to 20,000 Canadian dollars yung kanilang tuition fee. Kung manalo po kayo ng 500 CAD, so malilesen po siya sa inyo 15,000 Canadian dollars tuition fee. So again, different programs po, different tuition fee. Okay, so ito po, snapshot lang. Kung nakikita nyo po yung sarili nyo dyan with your family, enjoying the sceneries, at saka mag-look forward makita yung Northern Lights or Aurora Borealis. Ayan. Makikita nyo rin po yan sa Northern College or sa Timmins or sa other campuses po natin. So, yan po. Pwede nyo pong i-expect sa Northern College. And if ever po, let's have a recap. We are public institutions, so you can earn up to 3 years PGWP. Waived po ang IELTS. Low cost of living is lower compared to bigger cities. Reasonable tuition fee. RNIP for PR pathway at saka nagbibigay po kami agad ng LOA kahit hindi pa kayo nag-tuition deposit. So, yun lamang po and we can have, I think, the Q&A for this po. Maraming salamat po.
Okay, thank you for the presentation for Northern College. So as you can see, if you're more if you have more of a timid lifestyle, definitely Timmins is a good area to consider. And again, waived yung kanilang IELTS for specific programs, so it's a lot more convenient in terms of application, and yung lower living costs nila compared to the cities will definitely help them. No? And Eileen mentioned na meron namang options for housing, no? And ayun nga, for those looking for September and yung mga mature students natin, Northern College would be a good option, no? So if you want to book a consultation, you can just use the link that we posted on sa meeting chat. For now, we will be proceeding with the presentation for Kanata Services, and Roy will be presenting our company, who we are and what can we offer in terms of our services. Okay, Roy, are you ready?
Yes. Hi guys, good afternoon, good evening, good morning kung nasan man kayo, saan part man kayo ng mundo. So I'm Roy Cruz, one of the education counselors of Kanata, and I just want to thank Miss Eileen for the very informative presentation for both Columbia College and Northern College. So guys, are you still there? Gising pa ba? Baka nakatulog na during siesta, no? Can you type 1 if gising pa kayo? Yan. So, I can see earlier na meron tayo mga few questions, no? So, malapit na tayong i-address lahat ng mga questions nyo. So, just prepare it as I present and explain paano ba kami makaka-help as your agency in your study in Canada. So, thank you guys sa pag-response sa chat. So, let's start with why Canada? So why is Canada is the most attractive study destination among or comparing to other countries? So number one, aside from it's a beautiful country, affordable, they have exciting and very nature campus environment as presented by Miss Eileen dun sa mga schools or dun sa presentation niya earlier. And of course, there is a lot of or unlimited work opportunities that awaits you. So, as an international student, meron tayong tinatawag na benefits. So, let me walk you through. Ano ba yung benefits na yun? We have 3 benefits. Okay? So, number 1, the number 1 question na tinatanong kapag pupunta ng Canada is, are you allowed to work? Yes. Yan yung number 1 benefit nyo. You are allowed to work while you're a student. Okay? So, ito yung mga options nyo. You have on-campus, off-campus, or co-op, depending on the program. So, on-campus and off-campus, makakapag-work kayo niyan. So, before that, there are some few guidelines that you need to follow or understand para dito sa benefit na to. But, konting idea lang with co-op. Co-op is like an OJT before, nung nag-college tayo, bago tayo matapos sa program natin or sa course natin, we need to take an OJTR. So it's the same with co-op. So it's incorporated with the program. Pero it depends on the program if you're required to have a co-op. Okay? So here are the guidelines. So you can work while you're studying, but during your school days, you are allowed for 20 hours per week or part-time. But during your sem break, term break, holiday break, you are allowed to work full-time or 40 hours per week. And for your second benefit, ito yung tinatawag na kanina na-mention ni Miss Eileen, meron postgraduate working permit. So sa mga hindi pa nakakarinig or unang beses narinig yon, ito na yung pangalawang beses na maririnig nyo and I'll be explaining it for you guys. So postgraduate working permit, this benefit heavily relies doon sa duration or equivalent of study nyo sa Canada. So if your program is 1 year, here are the guidelines. Remember lang, if your program is 1 year, you will be eligible to apply for a 1-year postgraduate working permit. And if your program is 2 years or more, you are allowed or eligible to apply up to 3 years postgraduate working permit na pwedeng or could be total up to 5 years na stay already in Canada. And then within that 5 years, that would be the perfect time for you to process, to gather the experience, to gather all the credentials for you to be a permanent resident in Canada. So, sapat na ba yung 5 years? Yes. As per the guidelines na binibigay, yes. Okay. So, what would be the third benefit ng isang international student? So, being a Filipino, we are known to be a family-oriented people. So, Canada is honoring that, and you are welcome to bring your dependents. So, here's your third benefit. Ito lang yung considered na dependent. Spouse or common law partner. So, you can just choose one. Okay? Hindi pwedeng dalawa. And then, pangalawa, you can bring your children if you have. And then, ano ba ang benefit kapag sinama sila? Ano yung implication nun? So, your partner or your spouse can work full-time while you're studying. And of course, pwede kang mag-work ng part-time. And of course, your children can study for free up to K-12. Okay? And, of course, the end goal of all applicants, of all inquiries, or mga interested is to be a permanent resident. So, having these all benefits, you're working towards to your goal to be a permanent resident. So, why Kanata? So, I just want to ask, guys, who amongst you, yung first time na narinig yung agency namin or Kanata itself? Press 1. Press 1 tayo, guys. Kung first time narinig. Press 2 kung pangalawa na or more than twice. Okay, there are few na first time narinig. So, who we are as an agency. So we have over 5 years of experience of thank you guys sa pag-respond. No? We have over 5 years of experience in student and visa applications for study in Canada. We are one of the leading agencies here in the Philippines that is focused on providing services of student pathway going to Canada. And in terms of our success rate, from last year, our number is already 200 students all the way from last year. And finishing this year, we already doubled the numbers. And I think it's more than doubled na. So with our success rate, we already have provided a lot of dreams for our students na nag-apply and nagtiwala to have our services. So mostly of them nandun na sa Canada. Okay? So, what will you be getting ba if you push through with our services? So, you're not just getting an agency that will help you and assist you all throughout the process, but you'll get to have a trusted agency that will help you all throughout. Nakasama nyo all sa processes, step by step. And of course, you'll be having a team of experts that will be helping you in all your questions with regards of paano ka makakarating ng Canada. Bridging the gap from the reality between your reality and your dreams. So kami magbi-bridge nun. So yun doon namin kayo mas matutulungan. Okay? So we have the premium student package. So this premium student package includes these 6 steps na maipo-provide namin sa inyo or makukuha nyo if you proceeded with us. So number 1, consultation and program recommendation. So ngayon, si program recommendation and consultation, at the first pa lang or bago pa magsimula, we already have this program with you. So, consult namin kayo, ka-counsel namin kayo. We will be providing your best options for your study in Canada. With regards, most of the time kasi nalilito, ano ba yung program para sa akin? Ano ba yung bagay sa background ko? Ito ba yung kailangan ko sundin or ito? So, solusyonan natin yung problem nyo with that at the first get-go pa lang. And of course, once you decided which school or you decided with our partner school here in Canada, with Miss Eileen, Columbia or Northern College, we will be the one who will submit your application with them. You just have to provide us documents. So it's more on the documentary compliance. You're being separated dun sa problem na you have to prepare everything on your own because you have us medyo mas less hassle. Less hassle na on your part. You just have to provide, okay, Kanata, I have this document. Please help me to apply with this school in this program and we will do it for you. Pangatlo, the documentation. So, the documentation is one of the very crucial parts of your application. So, in the documentation process, this is the part na there is no room for error. It's because it would affect your application. So if you have if you will get a team of experts that will help you in terms of the documentation, that chances na pwede ka magkamali is being removed already. And of course, sa study plan revision, sino dito ang hindi pa alam kung paano gagawa ng study plan? Can you press 1? Or idea kung ano man ang study plan? Or SOP, LOI. Can you press 1 sa chat box? Wala pang alam or walang idea, natatakot. Okay, thank you. So, I can see there is a lot of people who is scared on this part. Why? Actually, mas mahirap kung may interview process. Kasi, mas mahirap magsalita. If magsusulat ka or magsusulat tayo, mas madali. Kasi, you have the time to think, you have the time to explain, or you have the time to edit. So as your agency, you will be getting not only the guide, but also your one-on-one coaching with us, your review session, your revision, unlimited, and of course, if meron kayo may isip, sir, gusto ko dagdag to, baka okay tong idea na to. It would help. Okay, we're open for that. We're open for the suggestions. So, we are a team here helping you, okay? We will reach the best version to the point that we will convince, or the letter or your application is convincing to the point that visa officer will grant you the approval. Isn't that good? Okay? So, and of course, once na the documents is already completed, we will be the one who will submit your visa application. So for the visa lodging, one of the advantages that you will have is once we submit your visa application on your behalf, you will receive the full access to your GCKey account or yung or yung online immigration account nyo, where you can check, monitor the movements of your visa application status. Okay, so in first hand, makikita nyo, okay, ito na pala yung status ko as Sir Roy, okay na pala, approve na ako. 'Di ba? It's a good feeling na ikaw mismo yung nakakita what's the decision. And most of the time, approve. It's because we provide the help and the expertise that you need. It's I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but we will get the highest chances possible. Okay? And of course, hindi na after approval, hindi naman namin kayo pababayaan. We still be there, and that is why we have a pre-departure orientation, which is we will be preparing you what you need, or ano ba yung mga kailangan nyo i-prepare for you before your flight or bago pagdating nyo ng Canada. What's the first thing to do? Okay? So, at least you're not blindsided of what you're gonna do. So, we will be still there. We will be helping you. We will be having this pre-departure orientation. And of course, we will be still in contact with you kahit nasa Canada kayo. Okay? So, amongst mentioning all these details, these services that we can provide to you, all of this has or tinatawag na value to all the applicants. And all the services, you will get it for free because we don't collect any processing fees for our student. Yes, totoo yung nakikita nyo. Hindi to scam or what, kasi wala namang makuha sa inyo. Okay? So, this services na pinaprovide namin, we don't collect any processing fees for our student. However, okay, ito na yon. Ito na yung part na yon. Now, we need to have your commitment na you are proceeding with your application. That is why we do have a security deposit of 10,500 pesos, which will be consumable for your visa application fees and biometrics fees. So technically, our services are totally free. Wala pa rin kaming kinokolekta on your end. Kasi nga yung security deposit na ibibigay nyo on the first place will be used on the latter part or the last part of your application. So, let me walk you through or bigyan ko kayo ng konting idea ano ba yung initial requirements for the visa. Okay? So, here are the basic requirements. So, as mentioned, you have to secure your slot with the school. So, you need to pay at least 1 semester tuition fee. And of course, for the proof of financial capacity, this is being mentioned as the proof of funds or show money, quote-unquote show money na tinatawag. So, ito yung estimation for a single applicant. You have to at least have a 1 million peso covering your 1-year tuition fee and your 1-year living cost na 10,000 Canadian dollars. So, in peso value, that is already 1 million. So that ano lang to, estimate, and then of course this is just brief explanation. So if syempre iba-iba kayo ng cases. There are solo applicants, there are family applications. So that's when we suggest na to book your consultation. So we can have a tailor-fit suggestion and advices based on your cases or your accounts para at least okay, ito yung applicable sa case ko. So yun yung mabibigay namin sa inyo. That is why we suggest that please have your consultation, and it's free. Hindi naman walang bayad ang consultation namin. And of course, the inquiries libre din yan. We won't be collecting any fees even though kahit nga yung services it's free. Okay? And of course, no IELTS for the application. LOA from the school, study plan which we will be helping you, and of course the proof of identity. So all of this, we hope that we provided value you need for you to solidify your decision of going to Canada and us for for our services na matulungan kayo. So I hope that through Kanata to Canada through Kanata. So thank you so much guys for your attention and your time for listening for my presentation, and to Miss Eileen also. And we will be opening our Q&A para sa mga questions. I can see earlier there is a lot of questions regarding programs, and of course the visa application we will be answering it now. So please kung may mga questions kayo, message nyo dito sa chat box and we will be answering it now. Thank you. Andre?
Okay. Thank you so much, Roy, for presenting our company and our services. So, as you heard, definitely matutulungan kayo ni Kanata, no, with no processing fee. Yun nga, with your commitment of 10,500 pesos, which is consumable, no, for the visa and biometrics. Definitely, no, all the processing and all the services that we can provide hanggang ma-approve kayo, and even after ma-approve kayo through our pre-departure orientation, no, covered yun lahat ng services ni Kanata. Okay, now may mga questions dito. We'll get to the questions, no. So the first question that I saw was, need po ba ng IELTS sa Canada student visa? Now this is depende doon sa program and sa school, no. And I think it would be better to let Eileen, no, elaborate on this kasi naka-mention doon kanina na may specific programs nga na waived yung IELTS, no. So Eileen?
Thank you, Roy, for your presentation. Also, Andre, for the Q&A. Actually, medyo nalito ka. Saan ba yung tanong? Kay Columbia ba or kay Northern? Kasi different ano siya eh.
I think
Different,
it's a different nga for each school, no. So could you just give an overview kung ano yung
okay.
nung both schools para at least ma-aware din sila?
Okay, for Colombia muna tayo. For Colombia, all of the programs waive ang IELTS. Okay, you just have to provide MOI. You can get that po in your high school or college. And then you will take our language writing assessment, LWA. It's free. It's free. It's a basic exam. It will be sent to you by our admissions. So you just have to pass it. So we just need to determine po what is your English level proficiency, kung kailangan ba namin kayong i-add ng English subjects or what. So kung anong pwede makatulong sa inyo, we will do that. That's why we have that LWA. But yeah, that's for Colombia. For Northern, most of our certificate and diploma waived ang IELTS also. Okay, MOI lang provide nyo. Pero for veterinary programs, healthcare programs, and even the postgrad programs, we are still requiring IELTS. If ever na di pa talaga kayo ready, no worries. Just submit also the MOI, but we will give you Pearson test naman. It's free for in your first take. First take pa, it's free. Pero if ever na hindi naman natin gugustuhin ma-fail ninyo, you have to settle na po yung next PTE exam. Okay po, that will cost you around 45 Canadian dollars. So, ayun po. If ever kasi dumiretso kayo sa admissions, they will ask you for the payment. So, if ever, so yun po mangyayari. So, ang mangyayari po dapat, Kay Kanata po muna tayo, and then Kanata team will coordinate with me, and then we'll give you po the free test. Ayan. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Eileen. We also have a question from our YouTube stream, YouTube live. Does Northern College has low college grade point average? So do you require for postgraduate programs, meron ba kayo nire-require na um GPA or college grade point average?
A good question yan. Thank you for that question from our YouTube viewers. Actually, wala. As long as you pass, as long as you have bachelor's degree, or even have the master's degree, as long as you pass that and related yung kinuha nyo doon sa post-grad programs na kukunin nyo sa Northern, that will not be a problem. Basta pasado kayo. Yun lang.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Eileen. And I have a question here. I think this is for Columbia College. Is the would you recommend the psychology program who I think who is also interested to apply for an early childhood?
Actually, pagka-psychology, it's good to take any community services program such as yun nga, early childhood education, addiction sa mental health, social service worker kasi it covers naman. So pwede naman siya. Pwede siyang kuhain. Basta hindi yun po yung kinuha ninyo sa Philippines. Bawal pong umulit ng program. Kung kinuha niyo na dito, bawal na pong kuhain sa Canada. Kasi tatanungin po kayo niyan. Magiging cause siya ng hindi natin inaasahang refusal. So, yun po. Much better magpa-assess po kayo sa Kanata team because they have counselors po talaga. Well-trained counselors. That's why they are our partners. So, wag po kayo mag-alala sa inyong application.
Okay, thank you, Miss Eileen, for answering the question. Andre, do you have on your end?
Yeah, I'm reading a lot of questions here na nagtatanong no kung ano yung mga pwedeng course or program sa kanila. Now, syempre it's different for everybody, and if ito yung mga questions natin, these are more personal questions. So I do recommend no na mag-book kayo ng consultation with us para mai-address natin kung ano nga yung mga programs na mas babagay sa inyo no for Northern and Columbia College no. Okay, one more question here. This is also for Columbia College. May co-op po ba ang computer science or business ad programs? So Eileen?
Yan, good question siya. Siguro, siya yung tipo ng student na talaga nagre-research kasi alam niya yung co-op. Okay, co-op po is, nabanggit kanina din ni Roy, yung OJT, it's like the OJT here in Philippines, wherein it's either paid or unpaid. Okay, for that program po, unfortunately, wala po, usually pagka mga ganun is wala po co-op yung program. Pero, yung mga ganun programs po after graduation po ay in demand. In demand po siya. Kaya wag po kayong mag-alala kahit wala po siyang co-op. And at the same time naman po, malaki po yung opportunity doon din sa related program. So, ayun. Either of the schools, alin man yung kuhaan nyo po ng same program, wala pong problem. As long as you meet the requirements kasi the opportunity po is there. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Eileen. Roy, any questions? Jen?
Yes. Yes, I do have here. Meron for Northern College. Parang ilang beses ko na nakita tong question, but hindi pa siya nasasagot. So, galing kay Rio, in Northern College, do you have PGW eligible programs na dental related? I think if you have is it IELTS Wave also dun sa dental related programs?
Ayun. Thank you so much also for that question. Actually, sa Northern, siguro ang kulang na lang namin na program ay dental related sa hospitality kasi almost of the programs na complete na kami. For that, I would recommend the postgrad program, which is the healthcare management. It's more of the management. So still, you will be able to work within the hospital or let's say healthcare field para nandun pa rin yung, but it's more of management. So, ayun, just to clarify, wala kaming dental program, but the most, siguro, related ay yung higher credential namin na postgrad, which is healthcare management. And healthcare management, I believe, is one of the has a peer pathway also. So nasa ano siya, nasa line siya ng, kumbaga, tawag doon, most recommend pagdating sa PR, yung healthcare management. So it's also good to take. If ever that you have health dental related ano naman experience, again, you may use that in Canada, but trying to have another learnings for the healthcare management is also good for you para meron kang other, let's say, skills na pwede mong i-offer or other field na pwede mong puntahan when you're in Canada na po.
Okay, thank you, Miss Eileen. And another question. I think this question will be for the Northern College. Meron applicant 42 years old now already. Are you guys strict when it comes to work gap or hindi naman? Kailangan ba may working experience si student bago mag-apply to Northern College?
Yun, good question din siya. It will help if you have, if let's say you have study gap, but those study gap, nag-work ka naman. It will help naman. Pero hindi naman kami nagre-restrict ng age. As long as it's very clear to us that you would like to study. Sa school, walang problem yan.
Okay.
Ang challenge dyan is nasa visa stage na talaga. On how you will study, on how you will write your study plan. That's why ito din yung part ng services ni Kanata. Okay, i-guide nila kayo dyan how you will write your study plan. So don't worry if ever na matured students, because there are lots of students na approved na matured students. So wag po kayo mag-alala. Let's take the opportunity. And dito naman sa Northern, kung sa Northern naman pwede kayo mag-withdraw. Worst case scenario na hindi kayo ma-approve ng visa, pero hindi natin siya hindi natin siya hinihiling. Just giving you like, let's say, scenarios if you would like to withdraw because of visa refusal or whatsoever reasons, you can withdraw, unlike sa Colombia. Okay, so let's try this opportunity. At I would like to advise, if ever po, wag na po tayo magpataas pa ng age para at least mas maganda din po yung points na makuha niyo for PR. Kasi may mga point-based system kasi yung PR. I'm not the right person to discuss about that, but I have knowledge. So the younger age you are, the higher points you can get. So, ayan. Thank you po.
Okay, thank you, Aline. Okay, we have another question here. I think this is also for Northern College. So is the school located in downtown, and how is yung transportation situation sa Timmins? So, you mentioned kanina dun sa Columbia College, no, na tapat lang siya ng SkyTrain. How about sa Northern College?
Ayun, good question din siya kasi syempre kayo, at the end of the day, kayo yung mag-study doon. So meron tayong tinatawag na Timmins Transit Bus. So from Northern to downtown, it will take you like 10 or 11 minutes by drive. Kung gusto niyo naman makatipid at medyo nakasave kayo, pwede kayong bumili ng bike. Pwede kayo it's also a good exercise. So medyo malapit lang talaga siya. So ayun. Salamat sa tanong.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Ryan, yan.
May na-receive akong question here. She's asking, I think she's an undergraduate, no? Miss Eileen, do you guys accept on your school yung old curriculum, but undergraduate, I think 1 year lang siya. So this case, would you guys accept sa Northern College or Columbia for undergraduate na I think she's already 32 years old?
Very nice questions that we are having here. Okay, we have that one student na old curriculum graduate na wala talagang credentials sa college. We accepted him and the admissions offered him business program. So as long as makapagpasa kayo ng application sa Kanata, our admissions naman will assess, and you may request which program yung suitable for you. In case naman na let's say hindi kayo admissible, at least malaman po ninyo dahil nagpasa kayo ng application, ano yung pwede nyong paghandaan in the future. So yes, we are accepting po as long as makakuha tayo ng recommendations from admissions. Not guaranteed, but still, the recommendations of admissions, malaking points siya kasi sila yung nagbibigay ng LOA. So, ayan. Thank you for
Okay,
that question.
follow up lang doon. This is for
Mm.
Colombia, no?
For
Or
Northern.
for
Sorry, for
Northern?
Northern.
For
For
Northern,
Colombia, for Colombia, medyo strict kami for Colombia.
at least
Siguro might as
K-12.
well check. Yeah, yeah, might as check for old curriculum tapos let's say 1 year pa yung kaniyang credentials sa college. Might as well check po yung ibang partners ni Kanata within British Columbia. They have partners naman po with other schools in other provinces that might be the best school for you. So at least we can share po about Colombia and Northern and we can be your options at the same time. Thank you po.
Thank you, Miss Eileen. Just to summarize lang dun sa um, rules nyo when it comes to undergraduates. So it will depend on the um, evaluation of the admission with regards to their credentials. Tama?
Yes. Alam niyo po ang maganda kapag dumaan kayo kay Kanata for consultation, malilesen yung delays. Kasi if ever, for example, kung dumirect kayo, let's say nag-attend kayo dito, dumirect kayo doon, tapos nag-send kayo ng documents, mali pala yung documents na send nyo. Unlike kung dumaan kayo kay Kanata, na-assess kayo carefully, nabigyan kayo ng proper consultation and proper instructions, it will lessen the delays. So, hindi na rin siya masyadong mahirap for the admissions to assess your application. So, ayun po.
Thank you, Miss Eileen. And ano lang ako, interested kasi ako dito sa program na to. Meron nag-ask about paramedic. Do you guys have I think this is one of the unique programs na in-offer ni Northern College. Yeah. Do you guys accept open pa ba yung paramedic, or yung paramedic program is accepting international students ba? Kasi
Yes.
bihira yun eh.
Yes. Oo, yes. Yes na yes. Kasi usually, ang hinahanap ni student ay personal support worker.
Yeah.
Ayan, medyo nakukulong tayo dyan. Pero if ever, if you will check paramedic, nasa line din siya ng most recommend, let's say, grantee for PR. So marami kaming unique programs for that. And paramedic is also a good opportunity for you to enter in the healthcare um, jobs in Canada. So, ayun, paramedics one of the unique programs of Northern College, and not all of the colleges are offering paramedic to international students. So we do have paramedic students naman.
All right. Thank you, Miss Eileen. I think with the student na nag-ask, schedule your appointment with us so we can help you na makapag-push through or pursue ng paramedic programs, and ma-help namin kayo makapunta ng Canada. Andre?
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Aline and Roy. So, meron ditong nagtatanong, no, if I will be bringing my child, does he have to study in the same school? This is more of a personal question, no, pero in regards to that, no, depending on your child's level of study, no, doon din tayo babase kung pwede ba siyang mag-aral on the same level, no. As mentioned kanina ni Miss Aline, eligible ang mga grade 10 to grade 12 sa Columbia College, no. So if you'll be taking an associate's degree and nasa ganung level yung anak mo, you can always apply both together, no. If they're on a different level, or maybe nasa lower level, nasa elementary or NKP. I think that's a good question to ask, no? Eileen, nag-accept nga ba kayo ng mga lower levels than grade 10?
You mean mag-study sila ng grade 10, 11, and 12 in Columbia
Yeah.
College?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, definitely. We do have high school Filipino students in Columbia College, and we were very surprised that we do have high school students. And it's very rare for a college to offer also high school. So that's why if ever that you're interested po to send your child or children to study grade 10, 11, and 12, it's very good kasi they will earn the official high school diploma of British Columbia, which is Dogwood Diploma. It has nothing to do with dog, it has nothing to do with wood, but it's called Dogwood Diploma. So after their high school sa amin, pwede na silang mamili kung magko-Columbia pa sila or dadirect na sila sa university nila or lilipat sila sa ibang college. Yun. So yeah, we are offering that.
Okay.
We are very
So yeah,
open.
yun, definitely if nasa grade 10 to grade 12 yung mga anak, no, pwede tayong mag-apply. For more information on that, better na makapag-book ka ng consultation, just use the link na naka-provide doon sa meeting chat, no?
Sorry, just want to
Mhm.
add, we have different scholarships per sa Columbia College. We have different scholarships. For example, for UT, we have different scholarship for associate and also for high school. So as much as you are let's say admissible or na meet may requirements for the scholarship, you may apply po. So thank you so much for the questions.
Okay, thank you, Miss Eileen. I have a question here. I think it's from Nikki. She's asking, it's more of a program recommendation, but I want to answer lang din. Wait lang, ah. Saan na yun? Yeah. Yes, you are kung pwede ba yung healthcare kasi may experience siya with healthcare. So, para magka-idea kayo when it comes to consultation, ano ba yung i-expect nyo? So, we will be having consultation with you guys and we are gonna assess ano ba yung suitable with the highest chances possible of getting an approval. So with regards to program recommendation, based as mentioned dun sa presentation ko, no, we will be giving you or providing you the best recommendations and options nyo para at least at the end of you get to decide ano ba yung gusto nyo aralin. And in the case of Nikki, pwede ba siya sa healthcare? Yes, pwedeng-pwede ka sa healthcare because you have the experience. We will be assisting you na makakuha ng healthcare. And Northern College is offering a healthcare program na pwede natin applyan. It could be a personal support worker or anything related to healthcare. May healthcare management sila. So, that would be best fit on your journey mo na makarating ng Canada. Eileen, question lang pala. Do you have practical nursing program? Or na waive
Yes. Almost complete kami sa Northern. Sabi ko nga, siguro
Yeah.
ang kulang na lang namin hospitality at saka dental related programs. So yes, we do have practical nursing.
Okay, thank you. And it's Wave IELTS, right? Sa practical nursing.
Pwede, MOI plus take our PTE, Pearson test exam. Free,
Okay.
so unang take as long as as long as the student pass the let's say 85% um score, then possible na siya. Pero mas maganda ang IELTS Huwag po kayo matakot mag-IELTS kasi if ever that you're eyeing also for a PR application, magti-take pa rin kayo ng IELTS. So wala po kayong kawala. At least magkaroon kayo ng idea. And ayun po. So other options. Salamat.
Thank you, Miss Eileen. Andre, you have questions on your end pa?
Yes, merong question. May nagtatanong dito. Okay. Meron po bang scholarship kapag parte ng varsity team? So this is ano no, dependent doon sa school. So I think it's best if Aline answers this. Meron po ba kayong mga athletic scholarships, no, na applicable ano ba to, basketball ba or volleyball or any sort of sport, no? Kahit chess siguro baka meron.
Ayan, good question yan. Actually, banggit ko siya kanina. Yes, we do have a variety of scholarships and also we consider naman yung excellence in terms of, let's say, physical extracurricular activities. So we do have naman available. As long as you meet the requirements of all the scholarships that we have, you may apply. And wish you luck pag nag-apply ka. So ayun, salamat sa
Okay.
question.
Just a follow-up question. Do they have to maintain ba a certain grade? Kasi syempre nasa team sila, no? So I'm assuming na meron din silang mga dapat na maintaining grades, no? Is that a thing ba sa mga scholarships for athletes?
Yes, actually dapat kasi if ever that you are eyeing or opting to have an extracurricular activity, you're also responsible for your academic part. So you have to excel both sides. So ayun. Kasi the first place you will study talaga. That's the main reason for the first 1 year or 2 years ninyo. So wag po ninyong anuhin yung inyong academic kasi kung ma-fail nyo yun, kayo din ulitin nyo ulit yung subjects, 'di ba? So ayan, balance lang, magaling naman diyan mga Filipinos. So kaya 'yan.
Yes, definitely kayang-kaya naman ng mga students ni Kanata. Yan. So, Roy, any more questions on your end?
Yeah, I think meron pang question. I think this will be the last question. So, as much as we want to answer all the necessary or all your questions with regards to your cases, hindi kaya ng time yon na lahat kayo sagutin namin ang questions. We highly suggest that we book or you book a consultation call with us para ma-address natin lahat ng may isip yung questions, lahat ng possible or opportunities na pwede natin i-discuss with your option to study in Canada. We will be happy to address all of that. But for the last question, interested to apply for paramedic. I think this is a paramedic again. Currently working as an yes. You are parang will be allowed or eligible to apply sa paramedic program since you have the experience, no? So I suggest guys, as much as we want to provide value or yung information in everything that we can provide to you sa application nyo, we want to answer all your questions kaso nga hindi nakakayanan yung time, but we're looking forward na makita kayo sa consultation call. Please book your consultation call and it's free. Hindi kayo walang sisingilin diyan. And so yeah, please Miss Christy, please mag-ano po kayo. Mag-book kayo consultation so we can help you and just like your friend. So I think may last message si Miss Aline. Take it away, Miss Aline.
Ayun. Bago ako mag-last message, gusto ko lang mag-add kanina, naghahanap ng paramedic. Meron kaming higher credential which is emergency, pandemic, terrorism, and pandemic response. So it's a higher credential postgrad program siya if ever you also would like to consider. But then again, at the end of the day, we are encouraging you po to have a scheduled consultation with Kanata team because they will be the one who will assist you from your school application up to visa application. And this will be a less hassle application for you. And if ever that you would like to double check their credential, please go to their Facebook page. They are posting their other school partners and also the approved visas that and also the recommendations and comments of their services there. But then again, maraming salamat po sa lahat na nag-join. I pray that you will be in Canada the soonest you can, to the best school or the suitable school that Kanata team will refer to you. Maraming salamat po for giving me the opportunity to discuss about Northern College and Columbia College, and whichever school po yung piliin ninyo, we are very happy to share with you po ano po yung mga kailangan yung paghandaan and about our institutions. Maraming salamat po and have a great weekend everyone. Thank you Kanata team. Thank you Andre, Roy.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Aline.
Miss Aline. Andre?
Okay. So again, I'd like to thank everyone here for taking time out of your day, no, para mag-attend ng ating info session. Hopefully, marami kayong natutunan about Kanata, Northern and Columbia College, no. So, if you are interested, definitely book a meeting if you haven't already, and then pwede tayong magpa-schedule ng consultation later on para makapag address tayo ng mga future questions nyo, no. Now, again, if you want to do an office visit, meron kaming office sa Makati. May mga nagtatanong kasi no if may office kami in other locations. So primarily, ang office po namin is nasa Makati. So if nasa NCR area kayo or any cities within Luzon, no, pwede kayong mag-visit, no. Just do let us know in advance. We do prefer na aware kami kung kailan kayo pupunta. But there is also walk-in acceptance now. So yun, thank you so much and hope you have a great weekend ahead. Okay. Miss Aline, could you stay in the meeting for a picture?
Yeah, okay, so let's go. Picture na tayo. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. One more. Last one. 1, 2, 3. All right. Thank you so much, Miss Eileen, and thank you so much, guys, for attending our webinar today. And looking forward, guys, na makita namin kayo sa consultation call. Please book na. I think unti-unti na napupuno yung ngayong week. So, unahan na lang po, and feel free to message us sa Facebook so you can schedule also. Thank you.